What about to me?
What makes a matter bailable, it depends on the charge before the court. So if the charge is the one that the court has discretion to grant bail, the court can grant bail. But we've not, that is not the stage we are now. The charge has been read. What is left is for the next adjourned date for the bail application, the addresses to be adopted by the council. So for the court, then the court will now decide whether to grant bail or not. So that is the next stage. Onitsha is not relenting. We've made every effort, following it from the police station, down to the commissioner of police office, and down to courts. We are making every effort to ensure that the culprits are brought to book, that justice takes its course.
The law is taking its course. They have been properly arraigned today before a court. Yes. It's a matter of conscience. All of us, most of these people involved are parents, so nobody should be misled by whatever sentiment. We are talking about kids of between 3 and 6 years, and nobody should be mistaken about our resolve to ensure that justice is done in this matter. And first and foremost, we are thankful to those that even helped to rescue them in the first place. We heard of some people, FITEX and colleagues, who made sure these kids were rescued. Otherwise, we will be talking of the dead kids. So now we are before the court, and the law must definitely take its course. We thank everybody who has so far identified with this struggle.
This is a case I wish will serve as a deterrent. We serve as an example to those that feel that children are not human beings. Now, from the onset of this case, we saw how we rescued them. We were able to rescue them through the police. We were able to rescue these children that were met half dead. They were met half dead. And then we saw that, we tried to see that justice is done in this case from the police level, and now we are in the court. And we are so happy with what is happening in the court, even though the investigation took long, but we had to put all together to make sure that justice is done in this case, which I am most interested in, because I cannot just imagine my own child being tortured the way those children were tortured. I can't imagine it. So I'm out to fight for justice for those children.
They were already gasping for breath when we met them. They were malnourished. You see the pictures, you see the videos, very gory. All my life, I've never seen this kind of wickedness meted out to any human being, especially and most unfortunately, innocent children who cannot defend themselves. I don't know why this woman chose to do this to these innocent children. We met them nude. Only one of them was putting on a short and a t-shirt. The other two were naked. The last one, the 3-year-old girl amongst them, have 3 fractures on her left hand, 3 bone fractures. She's currently receiving treatment at the orthopedic hospital, inflicted on her by the same Rejoice Raymond and her mother. The essence of all this struggle is to make sure that justice is properly served, to serve as deterrent to others, maltreating, torturing, trafficking, killing children. This is the worst crime ever.
It's not a capital offense. The law says it's at the discretion of the court. It's a bailable offense. Even the magistrate can give bail on that. There's nothing serious about it. It's a bailable offense. Nobody is happy about a bad situation. Nobody. But the question is that being more concerned about sin than Jesus Christ is very funny. Some people do worse things. Just because this one is in the air, people start telling a lot of lies, saying so many things, calling the woman a ritual murderer, and so on and so forth. How do we repair it if at the end of the day she's not what they're saying? So the question is that nobody is afraid of coming to court. Nobody is afraid of letting the truth, justice in a matter be done. But the question is that the harm being done by, what do they call this, social media. I don't know how we can go back to repair the damages they are doing. It's a very interesting matter. Very, very interesting.
Yeah. Come back.
Excuse me, I wish you could put your council. I want for you. I'm going to matter like that. You are still not custody. Mama,